Hello everyone. Hello. Hello Perkinator, welcome in. Hello Judd. Salty, thank you for the lurk. Hi Photo. Yeah, hi guys. How is everyone doing tonight? Oh boy, Pokey Picture Game. We said you need a photography to get good pics. Pokemon has to go. Funny enough, okay. So I know I joked about I joked in the title about like I'm changing professions. I'm a photographer now. Hilariously, I have a degree in filmmaking. So I actually, and part of that is cinematography, which like there's a lot of parallels between that and cinematography or photography. I mean, I'm not a girl, but thank you. If you're talking about a girl, I have Green Chan. But yeah, I have her. Oh crap! I still have the party hat on from when we were doing it last time. There we go. The character that. Yeah. Oh yes. That's Green Chan, and that's who I am now. But under normal circumstances, I'm Green Azumarill. Yeah. What is animation but picture? I mean, cinematography and animation are two very different things. But yes. I Nini. Welcome in. But okay, yeah. So, what was I saying? So we're gonna be playing Pokemon Snap today. So I got this game around when it came out. I played it for a little bit, and then I didn't touch it again. No particular reason. I think I just moved on to a different game, or I went back to a game that I was playing, like a different game, and I just forgot to return to it, and I didn't feel like returning to it. But I would like to actually fully play through the game. So that's what we're doing now. That's what we're going to be doing with this playthrough.
Grilled cheese.
What?
Grill me a cheese.
I should grill a cheese. I do need food, to be fair. I put in some nuggets in the air dryer a little bit like right before stream, so I'm just waiting for those to now be heated up because I can hear my stomach.
Nerd.
Rude. But yeah, so air dryer. Yeah, the air dryer. You know what you like make food in. Yeah. I don't have too much else to note. I think we can just boot up. I think we just boot up the game. Air dryer. Yeah, that's what I said. I said air dryer.
Dang, boy, you frying chicken in there? Nah, for real though. You pee loud as heck.
I find that pretty cool. I honestly, I didn't realize that I needed an update. I love that. I love that. That soundbite. I will always love that soundbite. And I will reference it anytime haha funny pee pee piss piss gets brought up. Yeah. How was everyone's day today? What was everyone up to? I had like a really frustrating like shift at work, and then I spent the last like couple of hours just vibing with my community. That was nice. I hit a new follow. Hey, let's go. Weren't you supposed to stream? But yeah, hell yeah, congrats. I was hanging out with friends playing a board game. What kind of board game? Oh no, Green, you got why? What did you do? I'm prepping right now. Ah, I see. What are you playing today? If you don't mind me asking. I guess I'm about to find. I guess I'm about to find out because I'll get the notification. But I'm doing some ASMR. Ah, cool. Oh right, yeah. Wait, didn't you make an announcement about that? Yes, you're at 800 followers. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, there we go. Start with news. This was 2021. What the fuck? This was 5 years ago. This was 5 years ago. Basic. So you remember the whole Vaporeon copy pasta and how it can turn white? Yes. Wormspan, resource manager about collecting dragons and explore. Oh, cool. I never heard of that game. I mean, it could turn. Fuck. Alright. Ooh, do I get to voice act again? Or dog. Hi, Statland. Oh my god, there's actually voice acting. Puppy. Giant dog. Oh, never mind. I am voice acting. Hi there. I'm glad you made it. Welcome to the Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences, or LENS for short. My name is Mir. You brought up Pix and Pokemon, and I thought about Shiny Azumarill, which lets me. God damn it. I will never forgive them for making Shiny Azumarill yellow. I was about to go for a walk in nice weather, but I wanted to say hi. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, if you, I hope you have a good rest. I hope you have a good walk. Dude, there's been a couple days actually where it's been like really, really nice. Hot take, Professor Mirror is hot. I see it. I'm researching Pokemon and their natural environment here on Florio Island.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, and that's not all. The professor's going to study every single island here in the Lentil region. No one's ever done an ecological survey like this before. It's going to be amazing. No one? Aren't you forgetting a certain explorer? Mir, what happened to the tree theme? But we're not in a mainline game. Yeah. Now, like, when it comes to like the weather is around here. So, okay, I need to talk about this for a second. So I have really severe like allergies when it comes to pollen in the air. So like when spring rolls around, I usually am like I'm completely suffering. I've noticed this year it hasn't been that bad, which confuses the shit out of me. But okay, actually, now that I think about it, last year too. So last year it wasn't super bad until I don't know. So those who've been here for a little bit, you might know about the story. But one time I was at college. I was at university. I was in my final year, and I parked my car for class in an area that looked like a parking spot. So then I head out. I come back. My car is completely gone. And then I dug around I essentially interrogated the surrounding area to find out my car was apparently towed because the area that looked like a parking spot wasn't a parking spot, despite being like smack dab in the middle and having this being smack dab in the middle of other parking spots and being the same width as those parking spots. But wasn't a parking spot, apparently. It had pollen. The parking spot itself didn't have pollen, no. But what happened was, so then I found out like where they took the car. So, and it was, in order to get there, I had to walk an hour, like through the streets of that city, and I was exposed to all the pollen that I was exposed to all the pollen on the road, and that route. I thought you got confused because the pollen made it look. No, I got confused because it looked like a parking spot. I got confused because it literally looked like a parking spot. But no, I had to walk an hour to get to the tow truck company, and then when I got there, no one was there. So then I had to call and then wait like another hour for them to actually show up. And then they finally unlocked the door. Like they accepted the payment to get my car back. And then the second they opened the gates, they're like, "Oh, by the way, you also have a ticket." I was very pissed off that day. But no, because I was exposed to all the pollen, my allergies then struck. Yeah, I'm sorry to have it. I think you were, Jed, you were around when this happened. You were around, I think you were in my community when this happened. This was just last year. But, yeah, this year, granted, I'm leaving the house almost every, almost every day because I've been working a lot. Dude, I need to meet you. I hear a bottle. You're bad. Like to throw at me. Dude, I wonder if there actually could be a way to, like, weaponized by Ocho. Dude, I'm like Crow. If anyone's seen Ruby, how Crow's semblance is just bringing misfortune. I'm essentially just that. You can absolutely weaponize something like that. But yeah, this year my allergies have not actually been that bad, despite like exiting the house a lot, and I don't understand why that is. Maybe I'm finally just I'm losing my pollen allergy, which would be great. Make black cats get no. Funny enough, Jed. So I brought up I was talking about it with a coworker, and the analogy I said was, I think in a past life, I opened an umbrella inside, which scared a black cat to dart under our ladder, which fell and broke a mirror, which reflected the sun's rays to burn down a field of 4-leaf clovers. Dude, I saw a comic where Yang was born because Crow made everything fail. Maybe it's building resistance due to repetitive exposure. I doubt it, because I don't think that's how allergies work. But maybe, who knows? Oops, good point. You've read the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you? But even counting him, Professor, your survey's going to be the first of its kind in 100 years. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. This is Rita. Her parents are good friends of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break. I'm not just here to goof off, Professor. I'm your research assistant. Yes, that's right. And I appreciate the help.
Anyway.
Now, before we go over what you'll be doing in this program, why don't we step into the lab and get settled?
Yeah.
Right you are, Professor. I'll lead the way. Now, alright then. Allow me to explain. The Lentil region is absolutely teeming with Pokemon. Photographing these Pokemon helps us learn more about them and their ecosystem. And that's exactly what you're here to do.
By the way,
At night, you might even get to see glowing Pokemon. They're really pretty.
Alright.
Now, without further ado, here's your research camera. I've got the same one. We can use them to communicate with each other and the rest of the team, too. She looks like the teacher in Scarlet Violet that tasks you with the treasure. I know what you're talking about. I think the main thing though is they have purple hair. They have purple hair. That's right. It's more than just a camera. It lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. So it's just a phone.
Yep.
It'll also serve as sort of an ID badge for you here. So take good care of it so it's a phone.
what do you think?
Awesome, right? The professor invented it.
Professor,
Can I explain how to use it, Professor?
Anyway.
Sure thing, Rita. Assist away. I'll go take care of some other preparations.
yeah?
Alright, come on, let's go outside. Tutorials are based on default button layouts.
Let's see. Ha! Perfect timing! Try getting a shot of that Pokemon. You can press the A button to take a photo.
I'm gonna turn up the audio on the stream. If this is too loud or too quiet, let me know.
Yes! Nice going!
Her hair and skin tone match, actually. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, the purple hair and also the... Yeah, and the skin tone.
Now why don't you try moving the camera to line up your shot? See that circle in the center of your viewfinder? That's called a pointer. If you use the left stick to move the pointer around, the camera will move to follow it. Give it a try.
Whee!
You can point the camera up and down, and even spin all the way around left or right. You can use motion controls to aim your camera too.
I will not be doing that.
Oh, look! Here comes Pikachu! Try getting a shot of that Pikachu! First, move the pointer so it's lined up with Pikachu. Did you see that shape appear around Pikachu just now?
No.
Whatever that shape is around is the subject of your photo. Remember that. It'll be important when the professor's evaluating your photo. Try snapping
You ever realize that, like... So I don't see, like... I don't think we're having... So... Thing with cameras, you can have different aperture and different Yeah, you can have different aperture and, there's a term I'm forgetting. But to have the background be, like, blurry aside from your subject, or if you want the entire thing to be, like, solid and in focus. But, like, if we're doing something like this, where, like, if, like, the subject of the photo is supposed to be, like, what's pointed at, normally you'd want the background to be blurry so that the focus is actually on the subject.
But since Pikachu's a little far away, it looks kind of small, huh? Times like this call for zooming in. To zoom in, just hold the ZL button. You'll stay zoomed in until you let go. Try snapping a photo of Pikachu looking nice and big. Great! See how much bigger it looked that time? You want your subject's whole body smack dab in the middle of the frame, looking big. Looks like you've already gotten the hang of using your camera. You're doing great. Oh, right. You can adjust your camera and motion controls from the settings menu. You can also
That means I don't have to use motion controls, which means, thank God. Nice and big, Gen 1 Pikachu after Chunky Chew. I miss Chunky Chew.
Hey, Professor, you covered the basics.
How to use a camera. It's pretty fucking simple.
Hello.
How was that? I hope you're getting the hang of your research camera.
Anyway,
Now then, I'll evaluate the photos you took.
first of all,
Wow, these photos are absolute garbage. Well, I guess this one's the least amount of garbage. Pick whichever shots you think are the best. Pikachu folder. The villain folder, and that one.
a new discovery.
Oh, it's Pikachu. This is the first time you've gotten it as your subject. Everyone missed it so much they brought it back for Gigantomite. That's true. 1 to 4 stars. I came up with a system to help us understand and categorize how Pokemon behave. Photos of Pokemon in an ordinary state get fewer stars. More unusual behavior means more stars. Simple enough, right? To be clear, the number of stars in a photo received doesn't affect its score. Every category is important. By the way, the camera keeps logs of what was happening when you took each photo. That data helps me categorize your photos. Let's move on to scoring. First, I'll evaluate the subject's pose. Snapping your photo at just the right moment is key to getting a high pose score. Now, onto the other factors. Size is straightforward. The larger your subject Pokemon appears in the photo, the better. Then there's the direction the Pokemon is facing. Try to get it facing you in your photos. Next is placement. Try to get the Pokemon in the center of the frame for a nice balanced photo. And finally, you'll get bonus points if other Pokemon are in the photo with your subject Pokemon. Now, I know that was a lot of info all at once. Let me boil it down. Remember this, and you'll do fine. Get the Pokemon nice and big in the center of the frame, then snap your shutter. With all that in mind, here's your evaluation. And they locked it behind a game that takes place in Gen 1. Looking good. Hard to believe you're a beginner.
A new discovery.
Alright.
Nice work.
I see it's in flight. Nice going. This isn't a bad shot at all. It's not looking at the camera though. That means it's kind of dog shit. Remember, when getting the whole Pokemon in the frame, looking nice and big is a key to a good sized score. Boy, am I glad you don't have to get all the villain forms. Imagine. Play this new Gen 1 game if you want your fat ass rat.
How was it?
What did you think? Once you get your photos evaluated, you can use them to fill out your very own Pokemon photo decks. That will be a great milestone to work towards.
All right.
That about does it. I think it's time you set off on your adventure.
Now then.
That should about do it. See this pod? It'll carry you on your photography expeditions.
By the way,
It's called a Neo one. It's the best. It can teleport to far-off places in no time flat.
Here's the thing.
I finally put the finishing touches on it not long ago, with a little help from someone I know. You see, it makes use of energy hotspots scattered throughout the Lental region.
jeez.
Come on, Professor, the details can wait. Fair enough. Let's get you moving. Come on in and touch your camera to the console. Wait, they should have made Kanto, Ash, Pikachu, chubby. Again, should we really be trusting a kid with this?
Enjoy your first photo expedition.
Where are you taking me? I didn't agree to this. My compliance was not a factor.
That's the entrance to Florio Nature Park. The Neo 1 will automatically follow a set route. You can just focus on looking around and taking photos.
I don't actually know if there's a thing for being too close. Ooh, Bouffant. Ooh, Wurmple. Hey, Wurmple. I wish you would stop turning away from me the moment I actually start trying to take shit. Because that was not evaluated. This is not consensual. Don't worry. Oh. Oh, Emolga. Bidoof. Bidoof. Oh, other Swanna.
Great!
I heard Gojo. Oh, that's a good Swanna photo. Oh, Bidoof. Okay. Now. So one of the only things I worry about with these is like actually like making sure I don't miss anything, because like I'm also, there's a lot of Dodrio around here, I'm realizing. Something flew overhead. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I'm not necessarily a photographer, but I do actually enjoy doing photography. I just don't like. I'm actually. Is anyone else like ooh, Comfey? Anyone else in the? Are anyone else in their friend groups like known as like the ones that like as like the photographer, the ones that like take their pictures of like everyone in the group? So I'm like I'm that one guy in the group that will take a bunch of pictures of. Not even like whenever we're doing outings and whatnot.
That symbol marks the spot where you'll teleport back to camp. Basically, it's the end of the course. When you get back, I'll take a look at your photo.
I love doing this in Monster Hunter Rise. So funny enough, I didn't really mess around with the photo mode until like the very last episode.
Anyway.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay. God, I couldn't get one where Grookey was actually looking at me. Oh, this flying one. I kept up with it and have all the monsters and animals except the fuck-ass Scorned Magnamallow. What's the best Halo photo?
All right.
Let's have a look.
A new discovery. Nice work.
That's a 1 star, okay. I should play Rise again.
Nice work.
Alright, this is better than the last one.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Okay.
A new discovery.
There's gotta be a way to... I imagine there's probably a way to get them closer.
A new discovery. Nice work.
This is a nice one. This is a nice photo.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery.
I absolutely need a better Magikarp photo.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery.
Gold star on Swanna.
Nice work.
That's Bones and Florges. I got a couple diamond ones. I think that's what it was.
Great timing.
Ooh, okay. First shot on Florges is a 3-star. Perfect.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Alright, gold star on Comfey.
How was it?
That is a great photo of Florges. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
One last thing. Let me tell you about research levels. Your research level on a course tells you how much progress you've made there. Once that level goes up, you may see Pokemon behave in ways you haven't seen before. The key to raising your research level is to observe all types of Pokemon's behaviors. That means getting photographs of them in every category, from 1 star to 4 star. So in short, fill up that photo decks. Keep that in mind and you'll be on the right track. So get out there and snap lots of photos, and cherish the encounters with Pokemon you have along the way. Look at that! You've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait, I don't need a super yep. Oh, my nuggets are definitely done.
Now then.
That covers just about everything.
Hey, so
Can we go on a nighttime photo shoot later? Not yet, but soon, after a little more practice.
Also,
By the way, don't forget you can come back to the lab and take a look at your photo decks anytime. I'll explain more about that when you stop by the lab.
anyway,
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. Go have a good time, and we'll snap some photos. Update announcement. New areas added. Secret Side Path, Mighty Wide River, Barren Badlands. Prerequisites must be met to unlock new areas. Huh. New Pokemon encounters wait you in these newly added areas. We hope you continue. Huh. Alright. Okay, give me a second. Let me go grab those nuggets from upstairs. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Hey Toast. How's the Fortnites going? And then the game got nothing after that free DLC. You're gonna be grinding so hard for 3 ability patches. It's a cute game, so it's kind of sad. Which game are you looking to get ability patches on? Because depending on which one it is, I might be able to help you. Shield? Oh. Sorry. Use Dynamite Ore for that. Definitely didn't get aimbotted. Are you headed out on another expedition already?
now,
Before you go, let me tell you one more thing you can do with your research camera. You can run a scan. That'll give you details about your surroundings. It tells you about nearby Pokemon and points out anything unusual.
Hey, so
Professor, what counts as unusual? You've never given me a solid answer.
so,
Basically, anything that makes the system go, check this out.
yeah.
Well, I guess that's all the detail we're gonna get.
yep.
You'll get the hang of it once you try it, Rita. Would you mind demonstrating?
Yeah.
Leave it to me, Professor. Alright, get that camera ready.
Running a scan is easy. All you gotta do is press the X button. Try it out. You saw that Pokemon's name pop up, right? And did you also notice that question mark? That tells you there's something you can take a closer look at. First, move the pointer over the question mark. Did you see the pointer change shape?
No.
That's your cue to press and hold the X button to analyze whatever's there. Give it a try. There! Now you can see the results. Come to think of it, I heard that a friend of a professor's came up with the name Neo1. Well, pretty easy, right? When this icon pops up at the bottom of your screen, there's something nearby to check out. When you see that, try running a scan and taking a careful look around. Oh, right, I almost forgot. There's one more cool thing you should know about scanning. Some Pokemon will react to the sound and electrical signal from the
So you can get them to look at you when you scan. Not gonna lie, I hope Druddigan gets an evolution. That'd be interesting, honestly. Although, watch it be like a Duraludon situation where, like, he didn't necessarily need an evolution, but then he got one, and it's actually really good. Hey, Professor. Explanation's all done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rita. Don't hesitate to run a scan. It'll tell you a lot about your surroundings.
First of all, here.
Okay. Yo, is that new Snap? Hi, D-Mats. Welcome, welcome. It is, in fact, the new Pokemon Snap. Returning to it 5 years later because I, returned to it... Returning to it 5 years later because, I essentially just didn't do it the first time. But how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Okay. I mainly just needed the Emolga one, so... No. So fire type of some kind did that. Ah, crap. I forget what you have to do if there's a thing on the ground. If there's a... Oh, hi, Ducklet. Hey, Magikarp. Come on, splash up, splash up, splash up. God damn it. Alright. Now, can I actually pause this so I can read chat? I really like this game, but I still have some thoughts. I feel like sometimes the game is less responsive than the N64, and sometimes the AI is too complex for its own good for certain shots. But I love the star system, some POL, and that they return it. Yeah, it is cool. Like, I didn't grow up with Pokemon Snap or anything, but it is cool that that they have it. You know, that they didn't forget about it, because like especially they've forgotten about a lot of. Oh, hi, Tangrowth. They've forgotten about a lot of... What the... They've forgotten about a lot of the Pokemon games, especially in, like, Gen 4, Gen 5 era. Like, a lot of people really want another Pokepark. A lot of people really want another Pokemon Ranger game. People really like me specifically. I really love Conquest. Would love another game of that.
It's time.
I think that's right. All three were peak. I love Conquest and Pokemon. Yes, same. So we played Conquest on this channel before, actually. We did a full playthrough, like 99.9% completion. I think we just missed one trainer that we couldn't find for the life of me.
All right.
3-star photo.
Nice work. Nice
4-star. 3-star. And Rangers with peak 2.
Nice work. Nice work.
What's unique about this one?
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work.
Okay.
A new discovery. Nice work.
1 star.
Nice work.
This one's better. 10 growth.
A new discovery. Nice
This is
work.
a 2-star.
A new discovery.
Probably 1 star.
Nice
Yeah.
work. Nice work.
This one's better.
Perfect timing.
Alright, cool.
Ah,
By the way. Sorry. Thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. Okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of like the Gen 4, Gen 5 games. Because the types of like spin-off games that Pokemon does now, they just aren't really the same thing. They don't have the same charm. I don't know. They have like there's some games that do have that charm. Like I do think this game is like a very pleasant experience. But like a lot of the side games now are like things like mobile games, and just it's just not really the same. Your photography seems to be going well.
anyway,
I think you're about ready for a nighttime visit to Florio Nature Park.
here's the thing.
Hopefully, you'll get to see one of Lentil's greatest wonders, a glow called Illumina phenomenon.
Speaking of,
You're the one who discovered how that glow happens, right, Professor? Yes, I am. But explaining the process scientifically was just one step toward my ultimate goal. Finding the special Pokemon spoken of in the legends of Lentil. You mean the Illumina Pokemon? I thought they were made up.
No.
No, they're very much real. You've seen the photos from Captain Vince's travelogue, haven't you?
what?
You can barely tell what's in those photos. They're ancient anyway, literally 100 years old.
All right now.
Well, we can discuss that later.
Right.
For now, enjoy your nighttime outing. Let's give it a try.
You might get to see a whole new side of Pokemon at night. Watch for differences in their behavior.
Okay. Is Carbunny gonna come back around? Ah, shit, no. Ah, I missed the Murkrow. Caterpie? Oh, wait, Murkrow. Oh, hi, Pinsir. Ooh, Torterra. Okay. Ooh, Pidgeot. Okay. Anything else we got here? Ooh. Okay. What's that? Okay. I heard Hoot Hoot. Hi, Pinsir. Hello, other Pinsir. Anything else? Kind of eerie, honestly. When I think about it. Okay. So my best pick one? Oh.
Hey, you copy? We just picked up a huge energy reading near you. The professor's busy trying to make sense of the data. Let's ask him about it when you get back.
Oh. Alright. I think that was pretty good. Green, I thought the NPCs in my Max Adventure were stupid, but they might actually be peak as fuck. How so? Because more often than not, they're just stupid.
All right.
Sorry, was booting up front stream. Our final round ended with Gallade throwing up pizza at Mark Simpsons and dying. Oof. Legendary Moltres. Alright.
A new discovery. Nice work.
That's a 2-star one.
Nice work.
Alright.
Perfect timing.
What do you mean bopped by something? What? A lot of the 2-stars are just Pokemon reacting shit. Got it.
Nice work. A new discovery.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, and in your horror game you guys suggested En Masse. And I saw that Yamimash played it and he said it was really, really good. So the pizza delayed, eh?
Nice work.
3 and 4 are the really weak ones. Yeah.
A new discovery.
One NPC set up Rain Dance with Sigilif, one used Trick Room with Trevenant, and the last used Light Stream with the Ranger Room. I'm using a Dreadican with only dual Wing Beat and Sheer Force Ironhead. Well, this one's on the house.
Nice work.
Damn, why can't my NPCs be that smart? Because like half the time my NPCs just ditch the mons that will ditch the mons that are weak against the legendary and keep the ones that are like that are weak to them. Oh, that's the 3-star.
A new discovery. Nice work.
We started with those all having grass and bug. Yep, exactly. Hey, one of your NPCs kept a Trevenant against a Moltres.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
One of them had a Tangle. Yep.
Nice work. Nice work.
Okay.
Nice work.
Shocking to me that these aren't like that these don't classify as higher up. In fact, they're sleeping together.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
Funny enough, by the way. Oh, shall I wait till after ads for this?
All right.
Another step forward for our research. I bet Pokemon in the area are getting comfortable with you.
Huh.
By the way, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. I am almost done with these nuggets.
Something incredible has happened. Here, take a look at this.
I find it interesting. This game sometimes has voice acting and sometimes doesn't.
Here's the thing.
Excuse me. Okay, I am now fully finished with nuggets. But yeah, when it came to it's so interestingly enough. So a lot of this game has focuses a lot on you have to keep the Pokemon centered in the photograph, but a lot of times in cinematography and also sometimes in photography, you actually don't always want that. There's a thing called rule of thirds, and that's like you have the subject of your photo. You have them in the either like around like 1/3 of the way through the photograph or 2/3 of the way through the photograph, but you have it like one or the other. You don't have it directly centered. If you a lot of like an example that does this often will be like interviews. If you ever watched an interview and you notice that like that the subject is never like directly in the center of the frame, they're always like a little bit off to the side, not too much, but just a little bit. Yeah, that's called rule of thirds. And those usually actually tend to be a little bit better structured. Actually, all 3 of the NPCs switched their Pokemon with new ones. The Trevenant didn't even take a quarter of health from its Heat Wave. I think it just sold my first Burn Soul for this. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. But, yeah. Interesting tidbit, when it comes to photography. I'm gonna see how much of my photography, because I did take some lessons in photography during college. So I'm curious how much of this will actually come up during this game. Because, yeah, like the rule of thirds, for example, is like one that kind of contradicts like how some of the photos in this game are supposed to work. When you got near that field of flowers, I picked up an incredibly strong energy reading.
Also,
Its source seems to be moving, too, if only slightly. Which suggests what we've got here is an Illumina Pokemon? We can't be sure yet, but I suspect so. I wonder why it showed up. Did you do anything special? I also doubt that it appeared when it did by chance. So I think you should be the one to investigate the area where that reading is coming from.
What?
I want to go see too. You can watch through the monitor with me, Rita.
all right.
Please head out as soon as you're ready. The only thing Meganium ever had going for a good while. Yeah, Meganium had nothing until this, and I guess now that ZA is out and Champions is out, Mega Meganium is actually pretty good. But before that, you have no reason to ever use Meganium. It's so bad. Honestly, same thing with Primarina. In this game.
Oh, that's definitely where the reading was coming from. Do you
Decidueye got
anything?
Pokken. Incineroar got Smash. Primarina got Pokemon Snap. Ooh, sparklies. Hi.
That Meganium's the Illumina Pokemon. Quick, get its picture.
So if I remember correctly, Illumina Pokemon don't Illumina Pokemon like they're only on their own for the first bit. They're only on their own for this first try, and then if you return, they'll have other Pokemon here. Ooh, that's actually kind of a beautiful shot. Oh, I guess it's faded.
Off it goes.
Episode. Hello, Unscathed Star. Welcome, welcome. How you doing?
Let's chat when we get back.
And she's in it twice. One of the airs being post game. Oh, I actually didn't know about that. We've got a lot to discuss, but first let's get your photos evaluated. I mean, my single photo. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna say this one. This one's a beautiful one. I've just been chilling, haven't touched PC in a bit. I got you. Just relaxing.
A new discovery.
You can always hang on to the ones too, the really nice ones you like. Oh yeah, I got it on stream. That's true. That's true though. That is true.
Nice work.
Beautiful. Look at that! You've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. You know what, maybe I will actually hold on to that, maybe I will actually hold on to that Meganium one. Just a cell-shaded, filter. By the way, now that we've got that Illumina Pokemon info, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this. I'll save just that. But thank you. Thank you.
You're back!
Yes, you're back. That was amazing, right? Wasn't it gorgeous? Wasn't it huge? And was it saying something?
Rita.
Easy there, Rita. Take a deep breath. Like he's talking. You're practically dancing, Professor. Moving on. There's no doubt about it. That Meganium was an Illumina Pokemon, just like in the legends. Remind me what the legends say about Illumina Pokemon again, Professor. Didn't they supposedly save Lentil from a huge disaster a long time ago or something? So the story goes, yes.
Also,
Illumina Pokemon were also said to have distinctive patterns and to glow with unusual light. Sounds like our new friend.
right?
Yes, to the letter. Oh my god, the first fight on this one is a Vaporeon. Nice. I'm convinced the events in those legends really did happen. And discovering the true history of this region could be the key that opens up all our research.
Oh,
Hang on, wasn't there one more important thing you were going to mention, Professor? That's alright, it's pretty late. Let's pick up the conversation from here tomorrow. Or, you know, we could just take it out today, not have to worry about it anymore. No? Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. Did you manage to get some sleep? Now, as Rita already told you,
Here's the thing.
I've been preparing to launch an ecological survey spanning the entire Lentil region. And no sooner had you arrived that we suddenly found an Illumina Pokemon.
huh?
You think there's a connection, Professor? I can't be sure yet.
But
Here's the thing, here's what he said. But fascinating things are bound to happen if you come with us.
Really?
Really? Well, you know, maybe.
Jeez.
For a scientist, you sure can be vague sometimes, Professor.
But
Still, I think it's a good idea. It'll be way more fun with you along.
Right.
Well, there you have it. Ready to officially join our research team? Ready to not give me an answer? Or not give me an option?
Excellent. Well then, let's make it official. With a team badge.
Again, I find it interesting that they actually occasionally have voice acting in this.
Yep.
It's like you were born to wear it.
all right.
Well, what are we waiting for? Adventure awaits. Not to rain on your parade, Rita, but I need to get a couple more things ready first.
Huh?
Oh, come on. Just a little bit longer, alright? I promise it'll be worth the wait.
Right.
I'll explain next time you're headed out to do some research. Okay. What's that, information? The illusion of free choice. Now that you're a full-fledged team member, I have something for you that'll come in handy. An apple. As for the explanation, will you do the honors, Rita?
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
But is it just me, or have you been getting me to do a lot of the more work lately, Professor? Oh well, time to explain like the great assistant I am.
So this is...
This is a fluff fruit. They grow here in the Lentil region. They're sweet and tasty, and they make a great snack for Pokemon. They may look like just regular apples, but they're way lighter and softer. You'll probably make a Pokemon's day if you toss it one of these.
All right.
Let's get you some practice.
You can throw a fluff fruit by pressing the B button. Give it a try.
Press B button. Oh my god. Does anyone remember that Jeff video?
There! See? It came to get a bite. Who doesn't love a little snack? You can move the pointer around to aim your throw. It's the same as aiming your camera. Just move the left stick to aim, then press the B button to throw. Give it another try. Take a few more practice throws. If you want to throw farther, aim a little bit higher.
You actually aim.
Oh, looks like you startled it. But these don't hurt, so it'll be fine. Some Pokemon might not be interested. Maybe they're more cautious and hungry. Alright, that should be enough practice.
I'm just chucking. I want to knock the apple out of their
Don't forget what I
hands.
told you, okay? Right?
Pretty easy, right? I think that should be all you need to know. So I guess now we just wait till the professor gives us the green light to move on. Oh, I got an idea. You should try testing out fluff fruit and taking some more photos in the meantime. The professor says there are all kinds of ways to use it.
Hello.
Finished explaining, I see. Thanks, Rita. I've got one more thing to tell you about for now. I thought it would be handy to have a quick way to share what we see and learn in the field.
Now then.
Are you too familiar with Lentalk?
Oh?
It rings a bell, I think.
Yep.
It's a communication tool folks here in Lentil use. Rita, let's say you notice something exciting in the field. You can send a photo and a description over Lentalk. I could use it to send things I noticed on the monitor too.
Huh.
That sounds super fun.
By the way,
Look for Lentalk messages in the top right of the screen at the research camp and elsewhere. They ought to help. Okay.
hello.
We'll do park. We'll do park day.
Good luck.
Oh. We're not reacting. I know, like, a lot of... There's, like, some ways, like, you can... Oh, wait, shit. Oh, these shots are just gonna be me throwing an apple at the Pokemon. What the? Sure. Yeah, it's cute. Actually, oh. Huh. I don't know if any of those count for it. Come on. Anything else? Hello, Crystal Phoenix. Welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight?
Hey, hey.
Hey, thank you for the follow. How are you doing tonight?
It's time.
Well, some of them just straight up don't react. Oh wait, that's a different color.
All right.
I love the PNG. It's not a PNG, but thank you. I am a fully fledged moving model.
That's it. All right. Nice work. Nice work.
That's a 3-star.
Perfect timing.
He's pulling his cock out!
I am not.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Not that much better, but still a little bit better.
Nice work. Nice work.
Okay. It looks like I've been bopped by something. I did, in fact, throw a...
Nice work.
Wow, they're exactly the fucking same. Sure. Let's try nighttime over the Illumina Pokemon, because I know for a fact now that, like, other Pokemon show up.
Hurry around again! Come on, you gotta be ready! You can do it, just focus!
Oh, never mind. Cutscene.
Well, look who it is. Todd.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while.
I actually remember the Pokemon anime where Todd is actually kind of present. He's actually kind of a character. This is Todd. He's a professional Pokemon photographer. His work takes him all over the world, and into other mediums like anime.
Hi.
Are you the one who's caught an Illumina Pokemon on camera? Way to go! That's a big deal.
So,
Todd, did you bring what I asked you to? I sure did.
thank you.
You're a lifesaver. Now we'll finally be able to set out.
Huh?
Is this guy a friend of yours, Professor? An old travel companion, to be precise. He's been helping me plan our big survey of Lentil, too. No kidding.
Whoa.
Ooh, was that the new pod you put together? Reminds me of the good old days.
Okay.
You bet your sweet Bippy I did. But hey, let me see those Illumina Pokemon photos.
Wow, you've really got an eye for this.
Hey!
Huh?
Back off, kid. Get your own mentor.
Oh, gone. Phil! His name is Phil! So you're the new teammate, huh? I'm Phil, Todd's #1 student.
Okay now.
Easy there, Phil.
Well,
I'm tempted to take part in this big ecological survey myself, but I have another idea. How about I send Phil with you instead?
Yep.
I'm fine with that if you are, Todd.
Awesome!
Yes! Awesome!
however,
You can be my stand-in for now, but don't forget, I'll need that badge back eventually. Fine. If I take a super cool photo, I get to keep the badge.
And,
So, yeah. What's an ecological survey? We're going to bully you so hard. Please take him off my hands, I'm begging you.
Okay.
How Alt feels like from
Now that you're all
Horizons.
here, we can get started. Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey. Now then,
This is Florio Island, our home, sweet home. The circle spot here is our camp,
also,
but the survey will take us past these shores. And this will be our first destination.
Hey, so...
Why are we starting there?
yep.
I've detected a spot there with high energy readings. The Neo 1 should be able to teleport to it. This island showed up in the travelogue, right? It certainly did. Captain Vince wrote that he saw glowing Pokemon there too, in fact.
come on.
Come on already, let's get the survey thing started.
Agreed.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Enjoy your first in a century adventure to the wilds of Lentil.
thanks.
Alright, found your jungle. That's all bound sweet.
Enjoy your first time on Silva Island. It really is a jungle out there. Keep your eyes peeled and your camera ready for Pokemon. Good luck.
I hear the... Oh, hi. heard cat. I guess that's. I guess that was probably just Lightbird.
Oh, really? Oh.
Oh, Quasar. I hear the woodpecking noises. I don't know where it's coming from. Okay, anything else? Okay, I know we also passed by a, I know there's a way to actually go through, like, change your own path.
Cool.
Same with, like, a waterfall. I know for a fact you can go behind this waterfall.
Awesome. Anything else? I think we're at the end. Or almost at the end. Okay. I think that's it. One of my NPCs is using the Dry Skin Jinx against an Entei. The only reason they're alive is that Entei keeps using Scary Face instead of attack. Dude, I hate the CPUs so much. I really hate the CPUs. Because they'll do shit like that all the fucking time.
Let's do this.
As far as no one died.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
It was used Flame Wheel once and it was on Malamar in the rain. Yeah, you get used to it. It's why I always need people to help me with Kyogre, because you basically cannot do it on your own, because Kyogre needs to be like fairly well coordinated, and CPUs are always picking the stupidest options.
Great timing.
Okay.
A new discovery.
That was my best Lightbird one.
A new discovery. Great timing.
The Jinx low-key was goated though, because he kept putting everything in sleep with Lovely Kiss. Good, good.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Oh god, why am I like extra tired right now?
Nice work.
Okay.
Great timing.
It looks like the apple is like his like mouth or something.
A new discovery.
Remember when Wake Up Slap was a move? Yep, I do. I would run that on some of my mons, particularly Machamp. I don't do it anymore, but
I remember. By the way,
alright, let's try it again. Except this time. Yeah, because it got removed. Yeah. Now I run other moves on Machamp.
good luck.
Hilariously, I'm pretty sure, like, Spinner Racket. Beautiful, I know! I hope that counts. Oh, you're so scary. Alright, Okay. God, I have no reason to be so tired. Okay, wait, yeah, I do. Maybe we'll do a relatively shorter stream tonight. We'll just do like 2 hours.
Really?
I hate that I can't go on the ancient ruins. Just wish 8 Pokemon became humans, Rillaboom.
Okay. Not chimps. Oh. Crap, I would have wanted it swimming. Okay, I think we're good there. The sire is contemplating. He always is. Okay, that should be enough for level 2. Ow.
Welcome back. Let's do this. Nice work.
Okay, I don't see how that's better, but whatever.
Nice work.
Again, not much.
Nice work.
What? That's the one you pick?
Perfect timing.
Why, it being pissed off?
Nice work.
Oh, okay. I wanted a 1 star on that one.
Nice work.
What fascinating behavior. Him just contemplating. Look exactly the fucking same.
Nice work.
Bye, bird.
Nice work.
That's a nice shot. I need sleep. Look at that! You've hit a new stage in your research. Keep an eye out for changes, no matter how small. By the by, thanks to the progress you've made in your research, I've got something to report. I'll fill you in once your photos are squared away. I think you'll be pleased to hear this.
All right.
Looks like you're finding your feet on the new island.
Now,
It's about time I gave you your next task. Ooh, what is it? What is it? I'd like you to visit the jungle during the night and photograph a crystal bloom glowing in the dark. What's a crystal bloom?
Oh,
It's a type of flower that can give off light. Do you remember seeing any odd flowers out there?
yeah.
Yeah, I did. Red ones. That's probably the type we're after. If you see any lit up at night, it's in what we call the Illumina state. Do we need anything special if we find one?
no.
Not particularly. Just snap a photo of it. Your camera can analyze it for you.
Thanks.
That should be all you need to know for now. Enjoy the nighttime jungle. If I remember correctly, I know Zubat. I think Zubat shows up here. No, wait. No, I'm thinking of...
Oh! Oh, right!
I don't know. I don't actually remember. I know Ariados... Okay, I remember Ariados shows up. Okay, no. Yeah, but I know Ariados shows up at the web. Either him or Spinnerack.
It's pretty dark out there. You might have a hard time finding Pokemon. Look for a glowing crystalline for me, would you?
Wow. There is Ariados.
Awesome!
Ah, crap. That was a good That was a good Ariados photo. Oh, this is disorienting. How's it like having to spin a circle like that? So what? There's a line, but there was a line behind me. Oh, there they are. There you go. I just have apples. I just have a shit ton of apples. Oh, Ledian.
Oh, really?
Okay, more Ledian, more Ariados. I hear footsteps. I don't see anyone else. Oh. There, there. Pop. Pop. Magikarp. What's we got? Oh, this Quagsire. Think about it, you're glowing. Oh, Yanmega. Alright. Now he EP boy. I think we're basically at the end. Oh, if you hit the Marlowe with the fruit, they die.
Oh, if you hit the Morlo with the fruit, they just straight up die. Alright then. Murder! He's fine. He'll be fine, right? He'll be fine. Huh. Oh, that's a 3-star. Oh, me accidentally killing it is a 3-star.
All right. Great timing.
That's your 2-star, or that's your 3-star. You can barely see him. You think they eat Morlo? Maybe. They're just mushrooms.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Apparently it's just dead. Ledian.
A new discovery. Nice work.
2-star, okay, I can believe that.
Nice work.
That's the 3-star? It's just sleeping.
Great timing.
Better photo. Yeah, that makes sense for it being a 3-star.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Crystal blooms.
A new discovery.
Okay. By the way, now that we've got that crystal bloom info, I've got something to report. I hope you're excited. Okay, yeah, so I apologize. I think after this cutscene, I think I'm gonna end, just because like I'm feeling myself falling asleep, and that is very not good.
Yep.
Great job! Your photos give us plenty of data to work with.
Now then.
Now, I've got something new to show you. Take a look.
Oh,
Oh, are those the orb thingies you've been working on, Professor? Fucking miracle! Didn't you see that they could make Pokemon and Crystal Blooms glow? Exactly. I call them Illumina orbs. Unfortunately, blue Illumina orbs only work here on Florio Island.
huh?
What? How come? I suspect it's because different areas of Lentil have distinct types of energy flowing through them.
Now then.
But for now, would I want to see the fruits of your research in action? Watch this.
Observe.
Did you need me to take a picture of that flower if you already had the flower? That was awesome!
Oh,
Oh my gosh, it's so pretty! Wow, Lentil's very own light show. What did you call it again? The Illumina phenomenon? It's interesting how it can occur in both Pokemon and plants. You can use these orbs to send Pokemon and Crystal Blooms into the Illumina state for a little while. When you do, watch for changes in their surroundings.
hey, so
Can we have some of the orbs that work here in Florio?
Yep.
Of course you can. We're gonna have to try these out back at Nature Park. We will try them out at Nature Park next time. Illumina orange for Belosivia Island. Okay. Trying to save. Or I guess
hey,
it,
so
I guess it just saves on its own. What? Okay. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, apologies for ending so early. I had a long day. From about 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night into a 7-hour shift today, where I was doing pretty much the majority of the work, and yeah, I'm just tired. Plus, I'm gonna be real, this game is relaxing enough where I was kind of getting lulled to sleep. But yeah, it's good to take care of yourself. I appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for like just chilling and watching. Hopefully maybe this was some nice background noise for a little bit. You will see me live next, probably either Monday or you killed the moral and paid the price. The spores got me. But yeah, so you'll see me live next on either Monday or Tuesday. What we do, don't know yet. Hopefully I should have the sensor that I need in order to do Punch Out, because I was originally going to do Punch Out today, but I didn't have the sensor, so it wouldn't read my Wii remotes. I was thinking about just doing straight up computer, but I think part of the Punch Out experience is doing it with the Wii remote or the nunchucks, so I'd rather do it with that. And Dolphin does actually allow you to hook up the Wii remotes. You just need the sensor so it can you can track them. Yeah, so that should be arriving soon. So we'll probably be starting that next week, and also next week we should hopefully be starting the Pokemon Black 2 White 2 collab with Faith and the Soul Link. I got the Moemon sprites working, I got the randomizer working, so it should be a good time. Yeah, aside from that, I don't really have too much else to note. You will see me again next week. You'll also see me in the Discord, which I'm pretty sure, I think, Photo, you're the only one who's not in the Discord. There's that, if you're interested. But yeah, aside from that, I don't really have too much else to note. We're going to raid Nini right now. She's like I was talking about, like, feeling sleepy. She's doing some bedtime story reading at ASMR, reading a story called Warriors into the Wild. Yeah, I don't have too much else to note for the time being tonight. So Green Zermo here, and I shall see all of you next time. Ciao for now.